guys, it's Daniel, and today I'm not talking about toys. Well, I kind of am, but I'm talking about my dad's collection of Godzilla, which he has been collecting for years. Oh, and leave a comment and leave the monster's name and tell me what your favorite monster was. Okay, the first one we are starting with is Gigan. So there are 3 Gigans, I'm pretty sure. This one is one of the newest ones. This is a Gigan from Final Wars. He also has chainsaw hands, just say. So here is Gigan. Okay, Gigan. Oh, he is a bad guy in Final Wars. He's also in some other movies. You will see more of Gigans in a few minutes. The next one I'm talking about is Moguera. Moguera is from Space Godzilla. He is, actually a robot from the army that they use to, fight the monsters. Moguera is kind of a good guy. He kind of helps Godzilla, he kind of doesn't. So here's Moguera from Space Godzilla. He is good guy and bad guy. Okay, the next one I am going to talk about is up here. So this one I'm going to talk about, I think I will do Mantis. Well, praying mantis. Kamacuras. He is from I don't remember what movie it's from. Sorry, I was drawing a blank. Okay, so I don't remember what Kamacuras is from, but in the next video I will tell you what movie it's from. So Kamacuras is also a bad guy. Okay. So Kamacuras. Oh, this is an alien, this is a robot. I don't know what this is. I just know who it is. Now I'm going to do one of my personal favorites, Titanosaurus. He is from Terror of Mechagodzilla. So here's Titanosaurus. He's a bad guy. He's a mutant. He was made in a lab, but I think the experiment went wrong and made Titanosaurus. So here's Titanosaurus from Terror of Mechagodzilla, and he is a bad guy. The next one I will do, which is only in pretty much 2 kaiju movies, is Baragon. He is from, I'm pretty sure, GMK. He is a bad guy, and he is also from a Frankenstein movie, Frankenstein Conquers the World. So here's Baragon. Oh, and this game right back in here, this is a game called Creature Features. It has all the monster movies, including Godzilla. So the next one I will do is, I will do Dark Gigan. So here is Dark Gigan. I'm just saying, this Gigan has a lot more detail than this one. But this one's still cool. So here is Dark Gigan. He is from, sorry, I keep drawing a blank. He is from Godzilla versus Megalon. You will see Megalon in a little while. Well, not in a little while. So here is Gigan. The next one I am doing is King Kong. Here is King Kong. He is from King Kong Escapes. He is from King Kong vs. Godzilla. In the new one, King Kong Skull Island, there is the Kong toy, which my dad has finally collected. You kind of can't see it because of the Godzilla in the way, but you can still kind of see it. Okay, and just to say, if you see Skull Island of King Kong Skull Island, when the credits come, wait. If you are watching this and you want to watch it, tell your parents when you're watching it, wait. one of the coolest parts is at the end of the credits. So King Kong. Okay, the next one I think I will do Mothra, Mothra, Sua. That's just Mothra's song. So here's Mothra, who is from, well, tons and tons and tons and tons of Godzilla movies. And in all of them, she's a good guy. So here's Mothra, very powerful, and a good guy with Godzilla. So Mothra. But one of the best ones she's in is Final Wars. It's one of the best ones. Watch it, it's a great movie. So here we have some more. Here is Godzilla's son, Milla. I think I'll call him Milla. That's just a line they say in Final Wars. It's not, his name is not Milla. It's Minya. Minya is Godzilla's son. He is from actually a few of them, like Final Wars, Son of Godzilla. He's from a ton. He's really funny. Godzilla's son also. I know I mentioned that, but I just want to mention it one more time. Here we have a bad guy. Well, okay, here we have Mechagodzilla 2. He is also from Terror of Mechagodzilla, which Titanosaurus is in. And this may look like a robot. It is an alien. This is an alien from another planet. So this is Mechagodzilla from Terror of Mechagodzilla. He is a bad guy. And here is the caterpillar of Mothra. This is Mothra in the caterpillar version. This is how they look. Then they turn into the cocoon. But it doesn't take that long. It only takes a day for her to hatch, or a week. And then she turns into Mothra. So now I'm going to share Megalon, which I talked about. Whoa, gotta be careful. So here's Megalon. He's actually very cool. If you look, he has teeth in there and teeth in there. So he is actually kind of a beetle. He kind of doesn't look like it, but he is actually a little. So Megalon is a bad guy from Godzilla vs. Megalon, of course. And here he is. And if you're wondering what this star is for up here, this is for him to shoot lasers. Okay? He can also drill in the ground. It's cool. Make sure you ask your parents to watch some of these movies. There might be some creepy parts, but they're all really cool. Next one I will do, there are tons of names for this one, but the main one that we call in English is Rodan. So this is Rodan. He is actually from a few movies. He actually has one more mode of Fire Rodan, which is in a Mechagodzilla movie. It's the third one, but I can't remember what it's called. So here is Rodan. Another name that a guy named Svengoolie calls him, which is a great show. Oh, and if you're watching this, thank you for putting me and my dad's video on your show and putting it in one of our favorite movies. So he calls him Rodan. So here he is. Oh, and just to say, the person who has all of these is Tim Price. Read his books, Big in Japan. Read his books, Big in Japan! Kaiju, it's where famous actors in Tokyo fight kaiju monsters. So it's really fun. So there were his books. Okay, the next one we will do is Anguillus. Anguillus is from a few movies. He's kind of a good guy and a bad guy. He's from Final Wars and I think and Godzilla vs. Anguillus. I think those are the only two he's from. But here's Anguillus. The next one I will show you is Gorosaurus, which is in King Kong Escapes. Here is Gorosaurus. So he is from King Kong Escapes, and he is a bad guy. This is a bad guy, Gorosaurus. He's not that much of a main character in the Godzilla movies. He's only from one. So the next one we have is one of the coolest ones, which is actually really cool, is Mechaguirus. They pulled a ton of detail into Mechaguirus. And if you're wondering what these tags are, they are rare. And this one sometimes falls off. I will put it back on later. So here's Mechaguirus. You know what, I'll pick it up later. So the next one we are moving to a new shelf. We're coming over here, and one of the main ones over here is RoboKong. He is on Tokyo Tower, and give me one sec. You can light up this Tokyo Tower. And it looks like it was made in 2010. So there it is, and there's RoboKong. He is from King Kong Escapes. He is the bad guy in it. Okay, sorry about that, I had to turn on the lights. Okay, coming over here. Oh, yeah, up there. That black monster up there is kind of Godzilla's sister. That is also one of the best monsters, but she is a bad guy. Oh, and it is a girl. Biollante. It's a hard name. She is from Godzilla vs. Biollante. She's kind of Godzilla's sister because they have the same skin cells. She's a mutant. She's really cool. Okay, we are coming over here. So, up there, which you can't really see, here, right there, you can't see it that well, but right there is from the newest Godzilla movie, Muto, from, I think, Godzilla vs. Muto. So, over here, we have the destroyers. Here is the Crab Destroyer. He's actually a much smaller destroyer, but still very powerful. And here's the main destroyer. Not Crab Destroyer, Destroyer, it's kind of funny. And they are from Godzilla vs. Destroyer. I think you saw that coming. Over here we have Ghidorah, or King Ghidorah, that's kind of in Japanese. And he is from Godzilla vs. Ghidorah. King Ghidorah. Over here, we have Mechaghidorah. And if you are wondering, and just to say, the star in this movie is Scott. He actually is playing in that. He is a good friend. And he is a main star in this movie. So he's one of the main stars. I don't remember his name though.
Robert Scott Heald.
Well, his full name is Robert Scott Heald. And he is in that movie. I don't remember his name from the movie. Oh yeah. His name from the movie is actually M11. Thank you, the cameraman. Just say the cameraman is my mom. Say hi. Okay, another one we have down here. This is Orga from Godzilla vs. Orga. He is a bad guy. Oh, these two Ghidras and these two Destroyers, and Biollante and Muto, and pretty much a ton of them I've said are bad guys. Orga is also a bad guy. He's actually very strong. It was actually very hard for Godzilla to beat him. I actually do not remember how Godzilla beat him. It's been a long time since I've seen this movie. Okay, here's the main one of Gigan. Normal Gigan. This one is really just Gigan. He's from some movies. So here's the normal Gigan. So Gigan, Black Gigan, if you can point the camera over to Black Gigan. And then Final Wars Gigan, which is down there. Okay, so here's Gigan. The next one I'm doing is the Smog Monster, also known as Smoggy. He's from Godzilla vs. the Smog Monster. He's actually very powerful and deadly. He's coming for you. He's coming for you. We are pretty much almost done. Now we have Space Godzilla, which Mogera was from. Space Godzilla is a bad guy. He's actually very powerful too. So there's Space Godzilla. And the last one I'm doing. Oh, if you look down there, you can see Gamera. He is also Toho, but he's kind of not Godzilla. So there's Gamera. But the last one I'm doing is the main one. Oh, Zilla, he's kind of stupid. But the last one I'm doing is the king of all monsters, the most deadly of them all, the most powerful, the one who stopped all of them. Godzilla! And Godzilla is actually a good guy. He's the one who stopped pretty much all these monsters. A ton of them. Not all of them, though. So Godzilla is the king of monsters. And this really wraps up this video. So make sure to leave a comment. And maybe leave something like in mind, and maybe I'll do that video. So, peace out!